Alright, back. The other sands. The sands of time. Oof. Well, this feels like an area that's much bigger than anything we've seen before. Look at this big ass expanse. If I want to be poetic, I would use words like grand or vast, you know. Instead I go with big ass. Just really truer to how I feel. Where'd this take me? Okay, so it just teleports between different areas. Okay. I'm down. Wait a second now. So it was like it's just a matte painting. You can kind of see the edges. I wonder if that's intentional or not. Like, I'm not really sure given the devs kind of like messing around boundaries and the idea of video games and such. Not sure if there's anything to do out here, but it's just, you know, kind of chill and relaxing, and I feel like having like a chill and relaxing stream tonight. Maybe we don't accomplish too much this stream, but at least we get to see some nice visuals, real artsy. I can talk to this tree, actually. Ah, just examine it, okay. Dying trees stand silent. A few other identical trees are scattered throughout the field. Shooting it does nothing. No dust to clean here. Let's keep going. This might just be an area for collecting coins, but that's okay with me. So I'm liking this music. Yeah, okay. Same text as before. Oh, that's a save point. I was about to go rush to explore whatever the heck that was, but I've learned it wasn't anything special. There's some coins. Remember from watching Nitro Red's review of this game, he said something to the effect of like, collectibles are kind of just haphazardly placed around. Yeah, it seems like that is kind of the case, but I don't mind it. Gives me a reason to drive here and there at least. Don't think I didn't see you. There's a treasure around here, I know it. I swear I've looked everywhere. Forward, back, left, right, up, right. Yep, everywhere. Oh well. I'll just enjoy looking at these nice fields of flowers. What would I do with the treasure? I don't know. Hoard it, I guess. It's almost like you're making fun of me. It's like this commentary going on here. I don't plan on hoarding any treasure. Plan on spending whatever I find for collectibles. Just the one coin I didn't collect. Anything else I can buy at the meta shop? Did I buy this? I think these are the things I did buy. I didn't buy this dream field. Warp to Dreamfield? Don't know what that is. You know what? The heck with it. Let's just go to the Dreamfield. Oh, Unzone? That's my achievement? I'm in the Unzone? Oh, hi. I'm Marisha Kitani. Oh, isn't that one of the devs? Maybe, I don't know. Far more reasonable than the Muffinhead doing the meta-info narrations back in New the Land. I'm the historian here. Okay, just a character. Maybe? I'm not sure. I gotta be more sure of these things. Keeping track of the creation of New the Land. So welcome to one of the Unzones? Sure, let's go with that term. I've got an eternity living in these Unzones. Better make the most of it, right? Well, you can use the menu to return to New the Land. Mystery Person S wanted me to tell you that none of the Unzones are canon. And there's nothing to find. I wish I could find love. Ah, there I go again. Right. An unzone is a place transcending New the Land. It was not deemed worthy by the two mystery persons M and S. That is, there are two creation myths. One which says the center created New the Land, which is canon. And the other where M and S did it, which is meta. Okay. Same business as before, but yeah, I think like a dev room or something. What we're looking at here. I don't know what that is. Look at it. Nope. Can't do nothing with that. Just a little area to explore. Some concepts. This is an architectural sketch by S. It was one of the inspirations for M's car wash in Blue Vale. White field around you was used during the creation of Ride Scale. I hear it was a drag to make. There's nothing out there. You can head to the green area to see more. That picture of a face is from when S was under a curse. We'll just ignore it. It was used during the creation of very advanced water tech. Ooh. Oof. So yeah, I guess it's just a regular geometry figuring out before they actually decided how it was gonna look. It's like an expanse over this way. Once New the Land was planned to have all manners of temples and dungeons. This is an exterior that S made. Such plans were too expensive, so dungeons were dropped entirely. You turn around, that structure was meant to be a strange home. Turn a little to the left, and the elevated structure in the distance is a prototype of Jeff's village. Oh. Ah. Oh. This is neat, but again, I'm not sure why they put it like in the middle of the game. I'm still not even a little done with it. What? How'd that happen? Let's try looking at things properly this time. Is there a camel in this game? Don't recall. Missing camel. Well, one day get to see the camel that was cut from the game. Suddenly I'm reminded of a video I saw of Shadow of the Colossus. People were convinced there was some kind of secret somewhere that was undiscovered. There were hidden clues everywhere. Surely the creators must have left behind something, one final Colossus maybe. Really interesting video. I think it was called The Lost Secret of Shadow of the Colossus, something like that. Interesting video, worth checking out. Yeah, it was a massive thread, I think on the Sony forums, maybe? Lasted for maybe a decade. It's people searching throughout the entirety of the game. I do really like Shadow of the Colossus, and I hope I did the stream of it justice. I'm not sure. Not gone back to the HD re-release. I've been meaning to, because that was one of the more beautiful games I've ever played. The original was great, and then this remake was just like, oh my god. It's gorgeous. Can't hold back the tears of this such beauty. It's not prepared. Actually, this whole area you can see from this vista is an early prototype of the blue veil that S made to get the right sense of scale. Nova egg, blah blah blah. Yep. Other area S made, perhaps. Some people lived at the top, but these types of places proved too expensive to make. If only 1 nanopoint would be in it. Alas, it was doomed to this unzone. It's quite like the coziness and sense of climbing you get from it. Not sure what they mean by too expensive to make. Maybe just would require too much dev time to invest into, and they want to make something, you know, a little scaled back. Still, the game they ended up making is very nice. So far, anyway. Who knows? But I am liking it a lot. It is kind of neat when developers do this sort of thing. Behind the scenes stuff. I'm only an amateur at this right now. I would hope to release something like within the year or so. Could probably show something off on stream, the game I've been working on. Might be in a showy state at some point soon. I kind of want to ramp off this. Get some massive air. Ah! kind of like doing the dev stream stuff, but I don't know if everyone is on board with it. Because it's like, I use Godot, and not everyone knows that engine that well, or, you know, programming in general, so it could be they're mostly lost. They just kind of hang out. That's cool too, but I think they'd appreciate it more if they understood anything that was happening. There's more stuff to buy. Let's worry about that later. I'll pick up coins, but I think we'll avoid the behind the scenes stuff for now. So we still got the rest of the game to get to. We're on the west. Oh hey, is that is that the thing that we just saw but like fully realized? It kind of reminds me of the little dev thing we saw. I feel like I'm playing Cool Spot. On the beach and collecting coins. Is this a shark? Oh no, it's an orca head. Oh there, cleaner of the dust. Welcome to Import. I am Noan, the founder and mayor of this famous seaside town. Huh? You have never heard of Import? Ah well. Perhaps you have amnesia. That would make for quite a engaging tale, as it would unify your perspective with that of the players, allowing for emotional revelations about your past that shake you to your core. I myself have suffered from a bit of amnesia, or perhaps not. It is hard to say. All I know is that one day I awoke to the shores of this beach, salt-soaked and bedraggled. Bedraggled? Bedraggled? I've never seen this word. It was at the beginning of my life. Ah, there are many words I've never seen. I was introduced to the word cukes recently. Newsworm stream. We were reading reviews for different restaurants, and the word cukes came up. I did not realize this is short for cucumber. It is a very odd way. And very unnecessary, I might add. Why would you need to ever shorten the word cucumber? And why would it be cukes? I guess I follow the logic of that, but still, why? Anyway, we got a Trilock collar. A mysterious and ancient artifact. Its smooth white surface is marked by 3 circular slots spaced along the front. Heck, can I look at it? Guess we gotta find more things, maybe. Oh, I didn't know that was just an item we could just look at. The Palisade Vision. Okay. That's the Glandulock seed. Still with the tendrils in my brain. Let's see how it is. Can I go out there? Can I go? Nope. Nope. Cannot cross the sea. A child of the egg cannot go forth into the sea. This beach looks out onto the substratian, yeah, that's the word, the substratian sea. It is said that the center knew the land from out of the waters. What was the center doing before then? Ah, such questions have no answer. No one is quite concerned with the true meaning of the bot, but I am content to have a place to call my own. Is there really such a thing as a true meaning? I find it quite comforting to look out the sea because it reminds me that the world is finite. Ah, this is where it all ends, I think to myself. How reassuring. Ever been to a beach with like kind of pinkish sand? Not that I go to the beach often. I'm not really much of a beach person in general. Oh no, come on, I bet there's lots of coins up there. At least delicious mango fruit. Can I examine these trees? Nah. Not at all. Oh, dang it. Didn't mean to go so far into the water. It's almost like mist or something. I'm by the seaside, exploring a strange and fantastical realm. Remember I tried streaming Mist a while, a few years back now. I think I have that video on my channel. Mist is kind of a dad game, I think. It's not super exciting. The remake was kind of nice to play through at least once. Just remember I had to stop playing that game during the stream because I was just, you know what, I'm not feeling this. I don't want to solve these puzzles again. Getting bored. Where do I go from here? I see. It is an egg. Intimate patch. That's good. I have been enhanced. Oh, this is quite nice though. It's just thumbnail material. Like this, I'm gonna make a good thumbnail. Gonna make it my desktop background. It's beautiful. That was another good thing about the Shadow of the Colossus remake. You could take pictures. Let's see. Oh, this is the only way into this place, so let's explore. Just a nice little area. Much we can purchase. Man, there is a lot of meta stuff. Still more to get. My god, we're gonna have a lot of end game stuff to look at. Well, post game really. Oof. That looks like the exit, so let's go back, see if there's any coins we missed. This big old highway. You know what? That's probably the highway we've seen before. So far, there's been no one to clean. You know, that's a bit strange. You know, the expectation being every new area would have someone new to clean, but it's not been happening. This area that's been like behind this big mass of dust is just kind of okay. No one's gone crazy over here. No one's stressing out about the horrors of life. They're just living their life by the seashore. Okay, so this is the same old, same old. Looks like that's the case. Oh my gosh. Let me grab this dang coin. Gosh, I see all these coins and I want to collect them all, but I don't think that would make an exciting video. Maybe I collect all the coins off screen and stream my findings, because there seems to be like a lot of extra content. Just cool. I like that. Outer Sands South, isn't this? No, this is a different place, actually. Well, this is the other place we went to before when we were like malfunctioning. Not really malfunctioning, we were just, you know, tired and hungry. We didn't understand why we were tired and hungry, or that even that was a thing we could experience. More collectibles. I got over 200 collectibles. Got so many achievements from my collecting. Now this place was just covered in dust before. Now we can fully explore. Do you go back here? Don't think so. Starting to wonder what exactly there is to do in this game now. As much as I like collecting coins and going to strange places, I also like to know what else I need to be doing. Why is it so hard to collect the one dang coin? This place is pretty striking. How do I climb you? Wait, what the? There's like some whole other place over there. Place beyond the center. Oh, a card. That is good. Where's that house we saw? Ah, this side. Just kind of hoping I could get inside somehow. So that's a neat looking house. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been to a place where like cacti actually naturally grows there. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I've never been to a desert. Wait, Mr. Bones, is that you? Hello, Nova. Gravis and I have eagerly awaited your arrival to the desert region. Have you met Gravis? We live together in the globular dome, just south of here. For many years, I lived alone here in the desert. Yes, When the sun was at its peak, I would sleep in the shadows of a stony shelf. In the dimming hours, I would travel the dunes, cataloging the qualities of foliage, and rock across the sands of outer Netherland. Some people assume that the desert is defined by undifferentiated monotony, just sand, so to speak. Not so. The life patterns of the beasts and shrubberies, the fluctuations in the wind and moisture, even the microscopic workings of the nanodust are writ upon these sands, like an illuminated manuscript. Ah, but my quiet life of observation turned on its head when Gravis fell from the stars. I found them grasping at life, cradled in the deep, hemispherical crater of their impact. My days took on a stunning immediacy as I cared for this beautiful and fascinating soul. He lit a spark within me, made me feel fluid, shifting alive. Oh, pardon me. I should be getting to the point. The problem is that our home has been infected by the dust. If you are willing and able, please convene with us back at the house, where we may detail the issue at hand. Alright, time to help our skeleton friend. I think that's all the coins here. Let's see if there's any others. Is this gonna take us back to... yeah, Northern Sands. Okay. So who is this? Do you ever look up at the stars, Nova? Does it make you wonder if this is all there is? Knew the land is a bountiful land, full of content. But doesn't it seem terribly small sometimes? I tell you a secret. I'm not from this island. I fell from the sky and landed right here, many years ago. Where was I before? Sadly, I cannot remember. Stavros, my beloved, nurse me back to health. Ah, Stavros. How sweet is his clicky-clacky touch. We were married beneath the full moon and partook of the crimson sweet flesh of the prickly pear. Thanks to Stavros, I have learned to live here in the desert. There is never any need to yearn for what I have lost. Ah, but here I am talking your ear off. Stavros and I are in much need of your assistance. We must all convene back at our home. I will see you there at your convenience, dear Nova. Chat. Have you ever fallen in love with a skeleton? You know what it means to truly love a skeleton. Feel the cool embrace of his clicky-clacky touch. So hey, Patty Bees. Clickety-clackety hole. Remember to clicky-clackety. Hold the ones you love, of course. I guess if you've loved anyone, you've kind of loved the skeleton too, you know? Because everyone has a skeleton. Oh, this is the house they're talking about. I fell in love with a pizza once. Turns out I was just hungry. Nova, we are all here at last. I'm so glad to see that you have met Stavros. Isn't he wonderful? Thank you, Gravis. Thank you for coming, Nova. I would like to introduce you to Loquat Skelligum. Loquat is our home, and he is suffering from infestation of dust. Day after day, new cracks appear along his carapace, as though an invisible weight were bearing down upon him. Day after day, we pick up the pieces that have fallen and glue them back into place with a solution of powdered bone and precious metals. With this process, we seek to honor Loquat's journey. He is all the more beautiful for having been broken and reformed. On the other hand, the process of decay seems to be accelerating lately. We fear that one day we will not be able to keep up with the repairs. That one day Loquat will crumble down completely and be scattered into the desert sands, never to be seen again. This is a chance that we cannot afford to take, Nova. Please clean the dust from Loquat Skelligum. Yes, Nova. We humbly request your assistance. I'm not sure if the other one was talking. I did the skeleton voice the whole way through. The air is thick with the presence of nanodust. Nova, spark this being and forge a connection. Clean them and change their fate. Shrink forth, Nano Cleaner Nova. I want to see that anime, Nano Cleaner Nova. That's just a house. It's just a lump of house. Can you truly clean the soul of a house, you think? Bone-gummed waste of scent. This game sure has a way with words. Bone-gummed. It's full of bones and gum. So it really was bone-gummed, yeah. Push, okay. I think that'd be better. There we go. Cleaning the soul of a house sounds like too much work. I'll just push the soul under the couch. Can I clean the soul? I'll push it under the couch. Let's see. So, I guess I'll do this then. Guess there's many ways of going about it. It's just all about making bridges, I suppose. This is scary looking stuff. Oh, I see. How do I get to him? I have to build a bridge. Okay. Just reset the room. Did it. I think I'm understanding this. How does this work then? I have so many tries to kill this thing. There we go. Just gotta try harder sometimes. I'm the gum key. I should help you to reach the crystal, which threatens our home. Gum key, help me. How do I use the gum key? Why is gum key so alarmed? Come on, gum key. Oh, haha. I'm sorry, Nuva. I don't know what's come over me. Just give me a minute, okay? Breathe in, breathe out. Okay. I'm ready to follow you again. Bone gum land is relaxing. I agree. No, Bone. Bone gum, where are you going? Keep getting distracted, Bone Gum. Sometimes at night, I hear the stars weeping. It's okay, stars, I say. We had to say goodbye. That's okay. Then I realized the tears are my own. Haha, I'm being silly. Never mind me. Bone Funky is crazy. What am I doing? Is this all there will be? There will ever be for me? This dry, forgotten life? But no. How ridiculous. He knows me like nobody else. He has seen the worst of me, yet loved me unconditionally. Even if I fly to the furthest stars, never again would I find someone like him. I will wait here for you to return with the Skell Key. The Skell Key. Bone Gum Land is strange, as it is beautiful and mystifying. I guess I could just leave it there. That's not what I meant to do. I was a fool after all. Guess this is what I want to do. Oh, really? That's not what I wanted to do. That's not where I needed a bridge. Oh gosh. Ah. Gosh, this is gonna be hard. Oh no. No! Damn it. No, God. I want to get across so bad. Avoid making too many boners. That's all I can make, though. That's all that's in my power. Where am I going? Strange. Strange bonelands. Let me have the bones. armorsmith. Oh, but the boners are just within my reach. How do I... thought I was onto something. Thought I knew what it meant to be loved. You actually just put it in the middle, right? Yeah. That way you can get both places. Ta-da! So I didn't put it in the right spot. Get the fuck out of here. Those are very close, but then I fucked it up at the end. This time, for sure. Oh, it was a card the whole time. Let's see, gum key. For French, each other's skull key. Sadness. Finish each other's sadness. That's sad. I am the Skull Key. It is my purpose to serve you. Please bring me to the central gate so that I might unlock your path. Oh, Skull Key, what are you doing? I need you, Skull Key, more than ever. So I do like skeletons. It's not hurt. Ah, Skull Key. Skull Key. You failed in your duties and prolonged this infestation of dust. How could you do this to them? Go on, keep moving. These keys are very easily distracted, I've come to find. Oh, they landed here. I would never dream that I would get to do all these things, to feel all these feelings, loving them. It makes me feel invincible. So, why am I stopping? Why do I hinder the cleaning process? I must continue on. Up, hop. What do you get back here, you goof? Oh, you stupid Skull Key. There we go. One sounds very exalted. What, because of my voice? Is it the voice acting or just the dialogue itself? To turn my back on them now. No. It would be too cruel. Too terrible. When you love someone, you take responsibility for them. My mind is made up. Skelky! Come, Key. Are you ready? Let us do this together. The bond of love goes together like skull and gum. What is... That's only the V? Okay. I got you. Ah, I have so much love to give. As do I, Gumkey. What? How do I do them together? Let us express our love together. I can't do both voices at once. Let us express our love. Okay. Ow, your love hurts. I cannot suck. I must dodge. Oh no, the love. The deadly love. Why is this so ominous? I thought their love was good. They exploded. With the Grimlock. It's one of the... Oh, it's one lock of the Trilock collar. It soothes the paranoia of being watched. Oh, that's good. I'm always paranoid about that. I am Loquat Skelligum. I stand witness to the Skelligum saga. Within my walls, Gravis and Stavros live out the patterns of their life. Piles of clutter rise and fall. Television shows are watched and rewatched. Story after story is read before bedtime. A great love lives inside of me. A great love, yes, but also pain. The ache of words left unspoken, sensations left unfelt. Things that are invisible may build and build until they manifest upon bodies, writ upon drywall and ceramic stone. Thanks to Nova, the dust is gone. Perhaps now, peace will abide in Loquat Skelligum. Their love is too hot to handle. Yeah, I guess so. Relationships are tough, man. It's not just about loving, it's about coming to terms with who you are and who the other person is. Ah, thank you, Nova. Your fixes, our repairs should last a little longer. Poor Loquat, you will forever endure time's decay. But the least we can do is provide support for him. I talk to the Skelly Man. Skelly Man does not speak anymore. Skelly Man is the sub of this relationship. Come on. Get the, yeah, the little coin. Oh, what? Andros. Oh, you must be Nova. Tired from traveling the desert, feel free to pause and take them in the view. That's it. I am Enorma. I maintain the Orb of Golden Jubilation, a self-sufficient city, powered by the sun. Its residents practice a variety of arts, living in harmony. However, lately a threat has appeared. Yes, it's nanodust. It grows inside the city, and I fear it may threaten the very foundation of our orb. Please help us. We need you, Nova. Andros is destroying the city. The air is thick with the presence of nanodust. Nova, spark this being and forge a connection. Clean them and change their fate. Shrink forth, Nano Cleaner Nova. We need you, Nano Cleaner Nova. Andros is blowing dust in everyone's faces and making them sneeze uncontrollably.
I'm on my way. Andros won't have its way with me.
Look at all those other coins. Oh, come on. I can't get over this little hump here. I do have the Star Fox car, you're right. The little tank car. Well, I'm just going in there. Blinding Glora location. Thoughts of imbalance fester in the Golden Society. I'm in the orb sector. Guess this is another kind of story-heavy segment. You made it. Fortunately, the nanodust is locked away. Residents have always had a seal of approval. Keep important things behind. And of all places, the dust began to grow behind it. To pass, I need approval tokens. I've gathered many from the residents, but still need a few more. That is, Nova. Please, see if any residents need help. You might be able to gather more tokens and reach the dust. Good luck! That had to be a reference. Good luck. Knock, knock, knock. This apartment complex photosynthesizes enough energy for lighting and more. Plus, it's modular, making it easy to expand. This is thanks to well-funded research. Everyone enjoys pitching in. How do I... Okay. What? Why is there a naked man here? Is he from Wits? Babrahim. Oh, Nova. I've been told you're trying to clean the dust here. Ah, but you need a few approval tokens to get to it. Trust me, whatever dust is back there can't wait. Nothing bad's happened yet. That is to say, Bashasha. I'd be happy to give you a few tokens, but only if you help me out with a few clothing orders. Well then, visit Ben Blanderson on the 3rd floor, and come back here to let me know what he wants. Okay. Off to Ben Blanderson. Ah, I create dance moves. I observe the movement, behaviors of crowds. Elegant. A dance is beauty. There's nothing like joining with others in sonic and physical harmony. Ah. Home deep cleaning services. We clean everything. No questions asked. James T. Bear's den for socializing. Okay, it's all the same. Can't go anywhere else. Gotta see Ben Benison, whatever his name was. Wall Jump Dojo. Power Plant Arrangers. Hey, do you like Bocacia? The balance of water and flour, the elasticity of the dough. Bocacia making is a way to reflect on life itself. Don't mistake this for a bakery, though. We never eat our bread. We recycle it and bake anew. What's that mean? Oh, Ben Blanderson. Ah, what is it? Are you the delivery person? Is my bread sandwich ready? Ah, sorry. I mistook you due to that hat of yours. A fashion order? I want something basic. Not boring, but basic. I want to appear at peace. I want to reduce life's complexity. I wish to fade into the scenery. Become inoffensive. Okay, just to be Blanderson, I suppose. Words away fear or physical pain. That's good. I'm always afraid of pain. Well, what did Ben want? Something basic, of course. Now, Nova, take these clothes and assemble a basic outfit for me. Intuit, believe, unleash your fashion storm. Alright. Something basic. Yeah, guess this plain white tee would do. Some brown pants, I would think. Maybe just glasses. That's pretty basic. Sha. Yes, I see. With this outfit, they'll quickly get down to business. No one will look their way. No hole can't be surpassed. No hole can't be what? What am I reading? Nova, that's not very basic. Don't worry, I'll fix it. Basic means common, neutral colors. Now, on the 4th floor, Ryder wants to impress. See what she wants. Oh no. This is basic though. How much more basic can I get? White tee, brown pants. Just glasses. Maybe I overdid it with the glasses. My request? Well, I need something for my latest book signings. So, yes, something professional. Projecting a serious air. Everyone says to not judge a book by its cover, but we know that's not true. Look too casual and fans may have doubts about your work. I create beautiful surfaces for orb goers to appreciate. Making a design each day is satisfying, like a delivery for the visual memory of the orb. Cereal bar. Hey, Rabbit.
I am on the prowl for cereal, the world's finest. I traveled very, very far, I heard of this place's delicious cereal, but look, it's closed. No worries, no worries. I, Olive the Rabbit, always carry plenty of cereal rations. Munch munch.
Okay. I think that was a rabbit from the previous game. I don't remember their affinity towards cereal. Maybe that's a new development in their character arc. I don't even remember what the author even want. I forget. Ah, professional, huh? Interesting. In their 20s, and he used to order these artsy and cute outfits. Now, begin. Okay. Something artsy and cute. I'm gonna. About these pants. Maybe not those pants. I kind of like this outfit. I'm gonna go for. They'll give off a rosy aura, their arms ready to direct and impress. With cuteness overcome all melancholy. Nova, you can't give that to her. Surely you've read her fiction. She deserves a fitting image. I'll fix it later. Ah, now, someone named Yongo on the 5th floor asked for some kind of heroic feeling clothes. Could you go get some more details? I'm really bad at this. I will get no tokens for this. Live in this unit today, rent-free. Live the good life in the off-world colonies. Oh ho, Nova. How I envy you, shrinking and sucking all over the world. I wish to be heroic. I want to leave my room one day, but not today. Please, something heroic, something I could feel confident, ready to save the world in, or at least visit the snack store in.
I archive the history of the orb. Games are my specialty. Have you ever felt like you're playing the same game over and over again, year after year? That despite the newness, you're playing the same thing. It's so easy to be consumed by this cycle, only to find years of your life's gone. Staring at your reflection, scrambling just to justify your past. Is it possible for all the hours to mean nothing? I was once that way, but through the field of game history, I found personal growth, detecting trends and following artistic movements. It is beautiful.
Yeah. Game history is great. Society of Space-Time Studies. I found a card. Is it a card about how bad at fashion I am? Pashasha. The power of fashion is meant for all walks of life. We must unleash our fashion storms and show our inner beauties. Fashion, turn to the left. Fashion, turn to the right. Ever been a home? I may be frank, it is at times quite disturbing. But what is life if one is not relied upon? See, in the past, small children were bitten by snakes in the desert at night. That was before the Centauri gained narrative influence in the Outer Sands. Watch out for snakes. Okay, so this guy wants to be heroic. Yeah, I don't know how to dress at all. If I showed up for interviews in overalls and sandals. Maybe I'd get hired for a change. Maybe that's what I need to do, just mix things up a little bit. Ah, Yongo. I've never seen him once. He wants to be a hero. Yes. I think we have something for that. Yeah, okay. Something heroic? I don't know. But he could be heroic. Maybe what the heck? What is this? No. like to reset this. Oh no. Fuck it. Do it live. Sha. Yes, I see. With this outfit, they'll be a showstopper? No slime can stand in their way. Everyone remember them, that's for sure. Ah, yikes. Nova, maybe you need a break. I wouldn't be caught dead in this. Yes, that's enough. Well done, Nova. May your life be filled with the fury of the fashion storm. Pasha. I got some approval tokens anyway. I did not accomplish anything. I feel like a failure. But we got tokens. Can I go? I don't think I can go further down. How goes it, Nova? You earned enough tokens? I'll take those then. Great. Hurry, Nova. The dust crystal awaits. You must stop Andros. Open another card. Why are you just here? Oh hey, it's a teleporter from the first game. So, you clean the dust? Ha ha. Yes, well, great. But wait! Norma, stop! Just as I thought. There's no nano dust back here at all. Well, looks like my readings were off and... Shut up. You're investigating that pad, aren't you? You still think it takes you to other worlds, huh? Well, what about the outreach possibilities? You know, beyond where there could be many people. Imagine all the clothes you could make. How much more influence you could have. We don't need that. We're a self-sustaining, satisfied society. Isn't it getting crowded here? What if one day there's overpopulation? We'll need to resettle. Resettle? You've been forcing multiple people to switch over to construction and military jobs. There's plenty of room to expand in the orb. The orb. You're just dead set on wasting our resources on expansion projects. Look, I'm afraid you don't understand. You all just sit here, twiddling your thumbs and knitting stuff. How can you be so ignorant and so happy? Don't you feel imprisoned with no mysteries to explore? Forget it. You could never understand mystery. Styleless robot. Goodbye. Nova. No hard feelings, right? I mean, you got a card. It's all good. I'll convince them one day. Why can't they understand? This orb. We deserve better than to waste away all alone. We need you, Star Fox. We're so bored and alone here. Maybe there's a way back to Anodyne 1. Well, there was no dust crystal after all. Is there more to life than a worm? Who knows? It's not a world I want to know anyway. Well, we got a bunch of cards, so I may as well go back to the center and, you know, submit them. Whoa. Zipping away. I think that's all the extras I can get for now, looks like. We unlocked quite a bit. It's probably even more somehow. Yeah, I think it's time to go back to the center. Already gone for an hour and a half. My god. Might wrap it up soon, because I kind of want this to be a short stream. So we'll just do what we're gonna do. Maybe get some story, and yeah. Then we'll call it. Let's see. So I don't know the fastest way back, actually. I think this way, maybe? Better Sands. Landmarks. Landmarks are cool. I agree. Make things stand out in your level design. Yeah, this is where I need to be. On the highway. Hour and a half is short? I mean, shorter than what I usually go for. The stream could be a movie. That's true. I usually try to go for like 3.5 to 4 hours. So that's a typical length for me. So short would be like, yeah, this much. I have not made it back. I thought the highway would take me back. But as yet. Let's see, what was the way to get back there? Let's see if only I could figure it out. Alright, the car wash. Landmarks, they're great. Let's see. I can't jump down and kill myself. I guess I can't really. I would just float down gently. I've got a long way to go to fill this baby up. How do I get more dust? I feel like I've done everything. Is there nothing that accepts the cards from up here? Ah, that sucks. I'll have to go down. yeah. Did I do another upgrade though? Not enough. Let's see. Okay, be here. Oh, but I have no idea. How am I supposed to get more dust though? That's what I'm kind of perplexed on. Oh, hello. Nova. How have you been enjoying the enhanced experience of the MetaClean framework? I see you're progressing well through newly unlocked desert region. Now then, I think it's time we talked about our endgame. Please allow me. Visionary. I believe I'm the one to broach this subject with the appropriate dignity. Nanocleaner Nova, already in your brief existence, you have traversed the breadth of the Netherlands' habitable regions and beyond. Soon your path will take you still further. Reaches of this strange and beautiful world. What a gift it is to explore this world. What a wonder to inhabit. And yet, the fundamental problem of Netherland. It must be clear to you by now. Dust, decay, the inexorable creep of corruption and depravity that leads always to pain. We are created by the center. We should exist as glorious works of art. And yet, we are made of dust. And from our first breath, begin to crumble back. We lose our innocence and turn to vile and selfish habits. Lust, gluttony, anger, our very vulgar thought, a stain upon the creative integrity of the center's vision. And yet, there is still hope. When the graduated prism is fully upgraded, and the final shipment of dust is sent, your purpose will be fulfilled. The Anodyne. For once, I must admit, that was beautifully spoken, Psalmist. You see, Nova, the Anodyne is the pivotal moment at which the center and Netherland fully reunite. It is a singularity at which the center's network of influence expands into a fully self-sustaining regeneration of the center's creative intent. You see what this means, Nova? Your continuous toil in fighting the rise of dust. The ravenous hunger of our souls which reality cannot sate. The promise of death and loss which haunt the brightest moments of our weary lives. When the Anodyne is at hand, these nightmares will fade into the truest dreams of each inhabitant of Netherland. Can you taste it? Perfect communion. And perfect efficiency. Infinite energy formed via a transcendently wasteless system. Everything has led you to this point, Nova. Go now and bring about the Anodyne. Hey, word number. Sounds like you're going to do a serial experiments lane. I've never seen that anime. All I know is that it's super violent and about serial experiments. That is the extent of my knowledge. So I'm kind of confused now. Like, do I just have to re-enter worlds now and collect dust that way? There has to be a better way of collecting dust. I'm not sure. Like, I'm gonna collect dust now. I really don't know. Give me a dust, please. Somebody give me the dust. I need dust. I don't know, I guess we just keep exploring and doing stuff. And there's still coins down there too, I'm seeing. There's nothing left to get at the meta shop, I don't think. Is that everything? I think we got everything. There's no room for anything else. We'll just have to do meta stuff. Guess that's for next time. We'll do the end game and some post-game stuff. So I guess I'll see you then. Later.